Welcome to Energy Fitness, I'm Joe. All right, we are on cycle 2, day 9. Overall, feeling really good, eating a lot of food. Energy-wise, I feel very, very weak. It's very strange. Having trouble opening jars to like jam, pickles, you name it. Just feeling very tired in a sense of physical tiredness where I walk up the steps, it takes me a second or two to catch my breath, hard time. Like I said, opening jars, little simple things, that usually I just pick up and move stuff and it wouldn't be a big major task. Well, now I gotta pick up like a 10-pound something and it's like, oh, I gotta put a little more effort into this. So from that standpoint, I really need to find something to spark that energy or, like I said, I'm trying to stay away from caffeine because caffeine's a diuretic. And with chemo in itself already, depleting you of a bunch of fluids to begin with. So I need to find something that gives me a little bit of energy so that I can get back into working out, even just walking, even walking on our treadmill. It's a little hot outside right now and I'd hate to get somewhere and feel too exhausted to get back home. But I know my amazing wife would actually come back and pick me up if I needed that. But other than that, right now, like I said, cycle 2, day 9, food is going down really well. The new prescription that my doctor has me on that I take in the evening, that has really helped with nausea. I haven't taken a nausea pill in a couple of days now. It's the kind of the leading up to the next chemo cycle where that my body's like, okay, I need to replenish what we've lost that week when you're on chemo. Let's load you up and let's repeat the process. So I think my body's getting used to that. I know my mind is definitely getting used to it. Last night I slept pretty decent. I got up one time. And when I say one time, it was like, I don't even know what time it was because it was early morning. I didn't bother checking the clock. Fell back asleep and it was back up probably within an hour. Who knows, it could have been 2. But other than that, losing a lot of size, a lot of definition. And I know that that's expected. I haven't worked out in probably like 2.5 months. That's standard. I'm not taking creatine or protein or those basic foundation supplements. The main goal now is just really for me to get the energy to get back into this gym over here and really just start slowly getting back into it while I'm taking these chemo treatments. Now, a lot of the food that I'm craving is really not the greatest food, but I'm getting those calories in. So I'm listening to my body, I'm listening to my mind. Like if I'm craving, for example, a sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin from McDonald's, I'm gonna eat it. That's actually what I had for breakfast the last 2 days in a row. But then I'll eat healthy food throughout the day. So I'm listening to my body, just listen to what it needs. Right now, a lot of sodium for some reason. My body's craving very salty items. And I guess it's due to me, the chemo dehydrating me. So I'm staying about 128, about a gallon of fluids a day is where we're at. But one of the biggest things that we did and what I noticed recently is that my doctor told me this wouldn't happen until week or cycle 3 or cycle 4 of the whole process. But I noticed yesterday after I took a shower, just kind of combing through my hair, that there's a lot of hair on the comb. And then I kind of just ran my hand through it. There's even a lot more hair on it. Not clumps, not big chunks, just like 20, 30 hairs on my hand. So I thought, you know what? We need to take some different actions here and really just move forward with, and let's kind of just, let's beat the chemo to the punch, so to say. And then we, as you can see in this video over here, wherever I decide to put it, we made it a family event. Now our youngest, she doesn't like to touch hair. She actually does not like hair on things. It's one of those things that just, something she doesn't like. But I let my wife, my daughter both take turns kind of just going through it and shave my head because I can't tell you the last time I had my head shaved. So this video up here, I'll probably run through it real quick. I'll probably speed it up for you so you don't have to watch the whole thing. But this is what we're working with right now. We went down to a very short, I think number 2, no, this is a number 3. And right now, just doing that, if I put my hand up to the camera, there's probably at least 100 little snubby little hairs like this. So, more likely what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna take it down to a number 2, almost to a very, very tight number 2 or number 1.5. And that way, when I do transition over just being bald, just be bald. So it's a very smooth transition. I think that will ease the shock on the family, myself, probably more so myself, but also to others, that if they start seeing me with shorter hair like this, that it won't be such a shock. Or if they don't know what's going on, they'll be like, oh, cut your hair, oh, you're bald. And they'll probably joke around and say, hey, are you going through chemo or something? Yeah, I am. All right, well, I'm Joe with Energy Fitness. Always like, share, subscribe. If someone's going through something in their life, please remember, what you see on the outside does not always convey what's going on the inside. Reach out to them, talk to them, be a lending ear. Don't always have to have the answers. Sometimes somebody just needs you to listen to them, listen to what they have to say, and just be there for them. All right, I'm Joe with NG Fitness. As always, like, share, subscribe, and never give up.